All right, let's get started. Welcome to Knowledge Exchange, where I love to talk about technology and I love to talk about human psychology. Today, the topic of my discussion is how to be a software programmer. Let's clear the air first. As it is said, if you have willingness to learn any new skill, you can acquire that skill. Same goes with programming as well. If you have willingness to learn how to write code, you can acquire programming skill. You can become a software developer. Now, based on my 14 years of IT experience, I can definitely say that being a software developer is not so difficult. I've seen people coming from computers background, from non-computers background, they are getting successful equally into the IT space. Based on my 14 years of experience, I can basically categorize into five different areas which a person can focus on to become a software developer. First one is the problem solving skill, which we all have, and every day we face from minor to the major problems and we find out a solution around it. For example, right now, let's say I have to go to the grocery store to buy certain groceries. I will think about which grocery store I have to go based on the distance, based on the time, based on the traffic, based on my past experience. And finally, I will decide okay, hey, I would like to go to this particular grocery store. So, this is the way we look at the problem solving. Now, second thing is putting the problem solving ability into the IT space. That is where the data structure and algorithm comes in. Now, we were talking about this grocery stuff, right? Where will we store this data? How the data structure will look like? That's where the data structure comes in. And what will be the steps my computer will execute to determine which is the nearest, which is the right store for me to go in at this particular moment, right? So that's where the algorithms comes in. So putting a problem solving in IT space and seeing from the landscape of from data structure and algorithm is key to transition yourself into the software developer. Now, third is once you have the problem solving ability, you have the data structure and algorithm understanding, you need to select one of the programming language to start your developer career. Let's say you select Java, Python, Golang, JavaScript, any programming language. You need to learn the syntax of that particular programming language to write your algorithm into the language which computer can understand. So third is the programming language you need to focus on. Fourth, what I see is once you have written a program, when you run into the runtime, you need to understand the runtime, you need to understand the efficiency of the programming or the algorithm which you have written. So understanding the runtime is the fourth most important thing. And the fifth one is looking at the larger picture. When you write a program, run into your runtime, you have to see how that program is fitting into the bigger ecosystem. So these are the five different areas which you can focus one by one to become a great software developer. Thank you so much. Have a good day.